bodybuilding became more fun and easier than my favorite video game once I learned how to gamify processes. And so in this video, I'm going to teach you the exact same thing. Because if you played a video game before, you know how addictive they are. And imagine it could be more addictive to go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? You know how mad that is? I'm going to teach you exactly how to do that in this video. Because once you can get addicted to the gym, life will just be better. In any area you want, life will just be better. I promise you, bodybuilding is a life-changing pursuit. And so if you can make it more fun than your favorite video game, you know what I'm saying? Like, things are going to get crazy. So let's get into it. Now, there's an unfortunate truth. Hold on. Now, there's an unfortunate truth that I need to tell you. In order to make bodybuilding your favorite video game, you have to replace your favorite video game to do that. Like, basically, there's a trade-off. If you want bodybuilding to be your new favorite video game, you need to remove your favorite video game in order to replace it. Basically, you can't have your favorite video game and bodybuilding at the same time. One has to go. And I promise you, you should remove your favorite video game, because there's a reason you clicked on this video. Like, let's be honest. You know bodybuilding will change your life. You know building an attractive physique will change your life. But video games haven't. Let's be quite frank. You feel like a loser. You go into school and you realize that you're behind literally everyone you know. Literally everyone. You might know like one like porn addict in your class, but like, if we're being honest, even he's better than you. So like you feel like subhuman compared to everyone around you. And it's because video games take away your in real life progress. You see, when you make progress in video games, that's less time for you to make progress in the real world. And you know this because, like I say, you feel like a loser. Not even you feel like a loser, you know you're a loser. You don't go outside, you stay inside all day just playing video games. Because of that, you don't have time to make progress in real life. And so, in the virtual world, you're like cracked, you're the best. But in the real world, you're a complete loser. So in the virtual world, you are like high status, like you are the GOAT. But in real life, no one cares about you, you're insignificant. But with bodybuilding, you start to make progress in the external and people will start to respect you more. You know how people like respect you on Fortnite? You know how like you're fit, like, I know it sounds cringe, but you're somewhat feared on Fortnite. Like you are better than most people. I promise you, you can get that same feeling in real life if you start bodybuilding. Because bodybuilding is one of like the best. It's one of the best ways of increasing your status, I promise you. Because you will just look better. People will respect you more. You'll get more attraction from women. And with those two things, you will increase your status. So all of this to say, I promise you, making bodybuilding the thing you pursue and removing your favorite video game to do that, it will change your life. You just have to believe me. You just, please trust me. I was addicted to video games more than you were. I used to play for genuinely like 7 to 10 hours a day on a school day. There would be times when I would literally wake up before school just to play more. I promise you that is the truth. And ever since I started bodybuilding and replaced video games with bodybuilding, my life has changed and my life has gotten infinitely better. And I never want to go back to video games. So please take this stuff seriously. I know it's hard and it's scary to replace video games with bodybuilding, but after a while you'll get used to it and you'll realize that everything I've been saying is true. Life is way much better doing bodybuilding than playing video games. And you have to get rid of them completely. It can't be none of this, oh, but 1 hour after a hard day of work. No. it doesn't work like that. I promise you. Any guy who says, "Oh, but what if I just do 1 hour a day?" They don't do 1 hour a day. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. And even if physically it's 1 hour a day, mentally it's going to be like 10 hours a day, because you're just going to constantly think about it. Anytime I play a video game, and I promise it's the same for you, anytime you'll play a video game, your mind will start to think about it, because you're like trying to make progress. In anything you want to make progress in, your brain is going to naturally start to think about ways to make more progress. And if you're having thoughts about making progress in video games, that's not thoughts about making progress in bodybuilding, or thoughts about being like anything external progress. It's just going to be virtual. And none of this unwinding stuff either, because your brain is hyperactive when you're playing video games. Like people say, "Oh, but can I not play video games to unwind then, Alfie?" It's like, if we got like some fMRI scanner, basically like some brain scanner, and we measured your brain waves and your brain activity playing video games, would it look like someone who's resting? Would it look like someone who's asleep? Obviously not. So these guys who say, "Oh, but what about unwinding?" They're just imbeciles. Straight imbeciles. Please just trust me here. Quit video games and replace it with bodybuilding. It's way easier to quit video games when you've replaced it with bodybuilding. Now I'm finally going to get into explaining how to actually make bodybuilding a video game, because you've probably tried quitting video games in the past and like going on like digital dopamine detoxes in the past. I know. And it was probably really challenging. Why? Because you had nothing to replace it with. With any addiction, you don't get rid of it, you replace it. You basically get addicted to something else, something positive. And so with bodybuilding, here's how I made it a video game. Now the first priority is to specifically build an aesthetic, attractive body. A body that will get you more attraction from girls. When you build an aesthetic body that is attractive to women, I know it sounds like cringe to say that in the modern day, that you want to build a body that makes you more attractive to women, even though you're a heterosexual man, even though like basically like, oh, just, you know what, just for now just ignore it. Like, it's okay to build a body specifically because you want girls, no matter what anyone else says. That is probably the best reason. Honestly, that is the best reason to build this body. When you build specifically an aesthetic body, you will start to realize you'll start to see your body change in the mirror, and you'll become more attractive, which obviously makes you feel good, because now it's like, yeah, I'm closer to getting vagina. Like, that's how I felt at least. But it's true. When you actually get that feeling, now you start to be happy. You start to feel more motivated. You start to feel happy. You start to see. The way I would describe it is almost like, you know how like when you unlock new abilities in a video game and you get to like do some mad combos and they're like flashy and stuff. You know when you start, you know what I'm talking about, innit? It almost feels like that, where you almost like unlock a new level or ability in a video game. That's exactly how it feels. You can see me smiling because it's quite literally how it felt. When you see progress in your body, and your body's literally like sculpted to look almost like a Greek god, obviously you're gonna feel way better. That's like you just got upgrades to your armor. Do you know what I mean? Like you start to look sick. Do you know what I mean? Trust me, once you get to that point, you just will quit video games. It'll just be like, yo, quitting video games will make me faster progress. Yeah, this is cool. Like, you'll start looking at your body and just be like, yo, this is sick. Now, unfortunately, I can't go into it here, but if you want to build this aesthetic body which will get you more attraction from girls and more respect from men, I've got a full aesthetic body course in the description, which is the first link. It'll literally get you to that point. I don't know how. It's the best program on building an aesthetic body. There's nothing else like it on the internet, and I mean that. I know a lot of YouTubers say there's nothing like it on the internet, and like you go and type, like you just go and like find it on YouTube for free. I promise. There's information in that course where you will not find on the internet, and it will give you It'll give you a secret competitive advantage to speed running the aesthetic body. Like, look at the mirror right now. Look at your physique. If you buy the aesthetic body course, you will speed run way past everyone else and build that aesthetic physique. Now, if you can't afford it, no pressure. You can just watch my free videos, but you won't be able to speed run it as fast as if you just bought it. So I just recommend, if you have the money, just buy it, bro. Just buy it. Like you're gonna spend money eventually anyway. Like, let's be honest, you just accidentally spend money anyway. Why not spend it on something that's going to change your life for good? And I mean that when you build this aesthetic body that's attracted to women and gets respect from men, your life will change forever, and you know it. Don't get me wrong, I used to be scared of spending money on like courses and stuff as well, but once I actually bought them, they changed my life. And I promise my course will do the same for you. I haven't just made this like lackluster course where I've like barely put in any effort. I've literally sat down and thought, what would it take for you to speedrun? What knowledge would you need to be able to speedrun to the end point? And everything is inside the aesthetic body course. So go and check that out right now. Now, the downside to making progress in real life is that results are going to take longer. And so you need to be patient. Because with a video game, you it's almost like instantly you do something, you get the reward. But with bodybuilding, that's not exactly the case. You go to the gym, you feel sore, you don't really see much change, but you just need to like give it like a month at least to see even the slightest change in your physique. I know that sounds like, oh, hopefully that's ages away. It's going to change your life. And one thing I want you to keep in mind is the time is going to pass anyway. Like 1 month will pass from now anyway. It's not really how long it's going to take. It's did you do the actions? Because whatever month it is from now, for me today it is the 16th of August. Today it is for me. The 16th of September is going to come round whether I go to the gym or not. The only difference is that at the end of that month, my physique could be 1 month better, or it could be 1 month worse. It's a simple choice to make. You want it to be better, so just do the habit anyway. So just do the work anyway. And also keep in mind that the more you go to the gym, the more you'll progress. The truth is, to get to the end point where you actually have like a really good looking physique, it's going to take years. But along the way, you're still going to get better. It's not like you're going to be level 1 noob physique and then just like level 100 mafia boss, and there's just going to be no in between. As time progresses, you're going to get to level 2, level 3, level 10, level 25, level 50, level 75, and then 100. Does that make sense? And finally, to really make this a video game, we need metrics. We need numbers to track. And so that's where progressive overload comes in. Progressive overload is basically the incremental, is big words. Basically, you increase the reps and or the weight over time. Reps meaning like repetitions of a movement, weight being, well, obviously how heavy it is. And you basically just want to try and increase that over time. I'm not really going to go too much into progressive overload here. I've got some other videos on that. But basically, you just want to increase stuff over time. And it'll make it feel like a video game because it's basically you leveling up. You literally see your strength going up. And the way I track this is by using an app called Strong. You could just type it in on the App Store, the Strong app, to track your lifts. And when you see your reps and weight going up, that makes it feel like a video game because it's like you've hit a new level, you've leveled up, you've got more strength, and now you can push more weight. Making bodybuilding a video game was honestly one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life so far. Bodybuilding quite literally changed my life, and making it a video game changed it even more because it allowed me to get more attraction from girls, more respect from men. It taught me about discipline so that I can work harder. It made me healthier. It improved my self-image and my mental health. It literally changed my life forever. And so if you want it to change your life forever, I promise you, you won't be able to do that without subscribing to this channel. I know it sounds cringe, but it's true. No other YouTuber's giving you the knowledge I'm giving you. So subscribe right now. Safe.